Fine guys, we are done. Now one thing which is pending is I forgot the loop for my chains. We'll have to find a mechanic and loop. Once we do it, and then we keep going. You see so many windmills over here. Everybody installs a windmill. I think they supply or they sell power to the government. So many windmills. Anyway, we are on the way to Thoothukudi. We'll have to first go to Tirchandur. From Tirchandur we go to Thoothukudi. And from Thoothukudi we go to Rameshwaram. Thoothukudi, which is also called Tuticorin, is around 90 kilometers from here. We might stop for a bit of hydration and close to Tirchandur, and then we'll proceed towards Thoothukudi. We are at a place close to Tirchandur. We happened to come to this place and we found 3 churches. Now, this being the first church, and on the background you can see another 2 churches. Okay, we will visit all these churches one by one and go take a look at it. Guys, the name of the place is Manapade. It's around 24 kilometers from Tirchandur. I don't understand, this entire village is filled with churches. I don't know. But then there are huge churches, very nice churches. It's called the Holy Cross Church. It's closed though. But then, looks good. Looks really good. But then what a view, what a place to have a church. Surrounded by what is? Surrounded by the ocean. Okay, we did take a look at the church. Now we'll go to the other 2 churches also. Now can't spend too much of time because I'll have to reach Rameshwaram also. So let's go take a look at those things as soon as possible. Let's leave this place. But then this is a fantastic place. I want to spend more time, but unfortunately I don't have time. Okay, yeah. Guys, this is the church we saw from the distance. You know, the one which we saw from the highway also. This is the church. Looks excellent. Okay, and there is a school on the right hand side. And then as usual, Mother Mary's grotto is also here. Okay, nice one. Okay, let's get inside the church. Another church, the other church we saw. This is architecturally totally different. Let's go take a look at it. I'll make few clippings and then rush immediately. Yeah. Okay. Let's go inside and see if we can shoot anything. Yeah. 475 years, they celebrated the 475th year on the church we went up. This St. James Church is 175 years. And the Holy Cross Church, what we had been there?
150 years.
150 years. Boss, this is...
So this is a unique place in entire India, it seems.
There's a unique place in entire India where you have lots of churches. Every street has got two churches. Guys, you go straight, it is Tuticorin. It's Tuticorin now. I think you'll have to take a left here. When you take the right, it goes to the port. We're staying at this place. We've reached this place. It's 1:36, and then I still have another 188 kilometers to go. Raj has fallen behind. I'm just waiting for Raj to come in. So once he comes in, and then we keep going. Guys, all these things are the salt, the normal salt which is getting manufactured here. Salt harvesting is what they call it. You see on the right hand side also it is the same. Not sure, and the blinking has started off. Need to fill in fuel. ஒரு நிமிஷம் பூரமாக இருக்கட்டுங்க. You're not connected. Okay. Each time you stop for anything, you lose 15, 20, 30 minutes easily. Highway which leads to Madurai and Bangalore. We took a deviation from there, and we have another 163 kilometers to go on these sort of roads with these dirty humps all along the way. Can't help it. So this is how it's going to go for another 165 kilometers. Sailkudi. Guys, this is Sailkudi, and you'll have to take a right here. Okay, we'll have to take a right here. Guys, this is Ramanathapuram. We've reached Ramanathapuram, and around another 2.8 kilometers, and 3 kilometers we join the NH32. We join NH32, and from there it is another 71 kilometers to our destination. Google says it's another 1 hour 12 minutes. The ride has been good so far. Why minor? Guys, this is the railway station. I think this is the last railway station. After this is the Pamban Bridge. I think it's a Pamban Bridge, and that's what I've heard, that the Pamban Bridge is under repair, and there's some construction happening also parallelly. So I'm not sure if the train passes through the bridge now. See, I think all the trains get stopped here at this station. They're not led further than this. Wow, we're closer to the sea. Sea road. Isn't that looking beautiful? Wow. Guys, look at the sea on the left hand side, look at the sea on the right hand side, and the Pamban Bridge will start. I think this is the bridge, and then see, there is some construction happening over here. Somebody told me there's a new track getting laid. I'm not sure, but that's the legendary bridge, guys. That's the legendary bridge. Guys, Pamban Bridge. As I told you, there's another construction happening over there, and that's the mechanism which opens up and closes down. You know, so there's another one which is getting constructed there. This is the one. Nice, beautiful. 5:30. We've reached Rameshwaram by 5:30. In fact, not exactly Rameshwaram. 15 kilometers away, 20 kilometers away from Rameshwaram. It's too windy. We stopped here to take some photographs. We are on this Pamban bridge. On the other side, you have lots of boats which is parked there. This is done. Now it's time to go and then check in. Guys, this is a memorial of APJ Abdul Kalam. No, that's okay. We can do it later. I want to go to his house also. Guys, we are approaching Abdul Kalam ji's house. So can you see? This is the house of Kalam. House of Kalam is the name of the place. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam International Foundation. Now, there are a lot of things there. Mission of Life Gallery inside, and then Kalam Arcade and House of Kalam. Everything is there, but they will not let the cameras inside. So we will go inside, take a look at it, and then come off immediately. Okay. This is it. We have seen this. Didn't spend a lot of time. We just went inside, took a look, and then came back. Now this is the house of our former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Yeah, it's also written here, House of Kalam. Guys, this is the railway station. This is the railway station of Rameshwaram. I'm not going to go inside, but just wanted to show you all. And my stay is just there. My stay is just there. So we are very close to the railway station, in fact. That's the one. Hotel Venkateshwara is the place where we are staying. Nice. Finally, guys, we have reached the stay. Exhausted. Let me go first, take some rest. Okay. GoPro, stop recording. A third day of a trip, and we are going to Dhanishkodi. We couldn't go to Dhanishkodi yesterday because we got delayed. We arrived late. Guys, we are at the check post, and we are let inside only by 6 o'clock. You cannot go before that. Chalo, let's wait for another half an hour and then leave. Okay, they left us inside by 10 minutes early. It's 5:40, 5:15 now, and they let us inside. Dhanishkodi, it says 15 kilometers. Yes, can you see in the map? It's a small stretch of road. It's just a small streak of road, and then you have the ocean on the left and the right. Guys, I remember last time I'd come here, that was around 12 years back. There were no roads. We had to park somewhere, probably somewhere here, and then after that we had to take a 4x4. Dhanishkodi is 0.1 kilometer. Lots of shops here which is all closed, but okay. This is a lighthouse. You see, it's different there. Oh, that's a beautiful sunrise. That's a beautiful sunrise. Guys, we get to see the sunrise in Dhanishkodi also. Oh, be careful. It is too sandy over here, and then Okay, this stretch is going to be a this is Dhanushkodi, guys. We've reached Dhanushkodi and we also took the look of the sunrise. And I was right on time, and then I could just get the sunrise on time. Okay, now this is how this place looks. The sun looks beautiful, and this is how this place looks. There are a lot of people around, screaming, shouting, excited, and everything. Looks pretty good behind me. Of course, it's getting washed off. That's because of the focus. Yeah, guys, we'll take some more photos on the DSLR and then start leaving. This is the end of the roads. It's only the sea after this. So let's see this place and then shoot back. All these vehicles are stuck in the sand. The sand is purposely put here so that no other vehicle comes beyond this. But then, given to know. It's Karnataka vehicles, in fact. So these guys are stuck here. Guys, this is Dhanushkodi, and this is the town which got completely destroyed in one of the, in a cyclone. You can see the ruins here. You can as well see the ruins here. Guys, we've come closer to this church. This is a church which I was speaking to you about. This church and then a railway station, and there used to be a school also here. Then it all got spoiled due to the cyclone. I had shot this church around 15 years back. The structure seems to be the same, but few of the structures have got spoiled. But then, few parts of the structure have got spoiled. I'll show you the altar also. Yeah, can you see the altar? This is the altar. It was built in 1916, and the name of the church is St. Joseph's Church. And this was abandoned after the cyclone. And then we have a post office also close by, and a railway station also, but now they're not to be seen. Guys, this is the abandoned town. The railway station is actually on the other side. The school was somewhere here close by. Now I don't see the structure. It's kind of unrecognizable. Anyway, we've seen the place. We'll try and show you the railway station also. Okay.
1964 அழிஞ்ச சர்ச்சுன்னு இது அழிஞ்சு 59 வருஷம் ஆச்சு. இது எல்லாமே பவளப்பாறைகளால் கட்டப்பட்டது தான். ஒவ்வொரு கல் ஒவ்வொரு டிஃப்ரெண்டாக இருக்கும். இது கட்டப்பட்டது 1914 கட்டப்பட்ட சர்ச். ஆமாம், இது சர்ச் பீடம். இது பார்க்குறதுக்கு ஒவ்வொரு டிஃப்ரெண்டாக இருக்கும். ஒவ்வொரு குரலும் ஒவ்வொரு டிஃப்ரெண்டாக இருக்கும். இது சர்ச், இதோடு ஆப்போசிட்டாக ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷன் இருக்குண்ணா.
வெரி நைஸ். ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷனை போயிட்டு கிளம்புறோம். லெட்ஸ் கோ டு தி ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷன் ஆல்சோ கைஸ், and then let's take a look at it. உங்கள் பேருங்க?
முனிஷ் சார்.
Munishwaran. He's got a shop here. Probably next time you come, he'll give you more information. Okay, bye. So guys, we saw the church, and then we'll try and see the railway station also, and after that we'll leave. This is the railway station. This is the railway station I was speaking to you all about. which is all in ruins. It all happened on the same day, probably at the same time. Everything was spoiled. And people abandoned this place and left. Guys, we didn't leave to Bangalore yet. We got stuck in the temple. It was, it took more than 5 hours for us to finish up all that rituals in the temple. We're back to Dhanushkodi. Okay, so now we just come to the beach here just to take a look at it. It's night. I might do a time lapse for the sunset also. The sunset is going to be excellent. Let's see. I'll give you the glimpse of the other side. This is where we are staying. This is where we have sat. And this is what we are seeing and enjoying. Okay. In some time from now, we will have the sunset. We'll see the sunset and then go back. So it's all done. We've seen Dhanushkodi. I will be going to the temple though, but then temple, you can't do any recordings there. Guys, this is Rameshwaram temple. We were here in the morning, then we could not take any pictures, because the phones are not allowed inside and the cameras are not allowed inside. This is another gate. In fact, we exited from this gate in the morning. Okay, it took close to around 5 hours for us to come out of this place. So this is the north gate. The other one which we saw was the south gate.